A phrase that I'm sure many girls have heard is, "that is so unladylike." As a young girl, sitting with my legs too far apart, burping out loud, not being polite enough, not looking nice enough for something always got me lectured for not being ladylike. My brothers were just told they were being rude. They would get in trouble for misbehaving, but they were never told, "that is so unmanly-like." They were never told, "you're not acting how a man should act." I am sure many boys were told to stop acting like a girl, but that is a whole different conversation. A lesson that this phrase taught me, or what it showed me about women, is that we are expected to constantly be perfect, while men are not held up to as high of expectations. But why? One small example, not as much now, but for business casual dress, women are expected by a lot of people to wear a dress or a skirt, not pants. If they do wear pants, then they are not trying hard enough, do not look nice enough, and some people even consider them to be dressing more masculine than they should be. Men can really just throw on jeans and a nice shirt, no questions asked. Don't forget, women also are expected to do their hair and makeup as well. Another common theme in society with women is when a woman is working hard at her job and can't be home a lot to make food, clean the house, spend time with her kids, and do laundry, then she is considered not to be a good mother. She just isn't very motherly. She isn't a positive role model as a parent. But if the father is working a lot and cannot be home as much, then he's doing it for his family. He's such a hard worker, and where would his family be without him? Why isn't the father expected to do everything the mother is expected to do? Men are fully capable of it. I think my example 100% enforces the theme in society. Not as much now, which I will explain. Women are looked at as people who are supposed to be perfect. But now I think that especially with my generation and feminism becoming what it is, this is starting to change. The definition of social construction of gender is the process through which children learn about expectations, attitudes, and behaviors typically associated with boys and girls. Being told to act like a lady as a young girl when you acted somewhat in a bad way makes you think you always have to be perfect. That is what I thought, at least. This is 100% changing today. Especially with my generation, a lot of girls my age, including me, have moved past the fact that we are expected to be perfect to other people. So many young women are thriving, opening their own businesses before starting a family, before getting married, which is what always is usually expected. Being independent. Compared to 20 years ago, the amount of businesses owned by women has increased 114%. In the United States, 40% of businesses are owned by women. That is an insane number to think about. I believe as our generation continues to develop, ladylike will eventually be looked at as powerful and independent. In regards to my agency and how this made me act, it has definitely changed as I have grown. When I was younger, I did everything I could to be as ladylike as possible, trying to look nice, do everything right, not act like a boy in any way. Now I could really care less what people think of me. Half the time, I do not look nice for class because it's school. And once again, who really cares whether I'm wearing sweatpants or a nice shirt to class anyways?